This session is just discuss about how we are going to be accessing the number of the structures. So once we create the structures, here what are the way we are going to be trying to access the number of the structures we are going to discuss here. Then before move on to that the concepts, we just see about what is the learning objects. So here the way in which how we are going to be accessing the structure members in C programming, we are going to try to learn. So fine, just move on to that our concept. So normally that structures members we are going to be try to access, make use of dot operators. So here the way in which what is the syntax, suppose we are going to be try to use this dot operator in this structure variable accessing. Obviously that we have to use dot structure variable. Here the array elements are accessed using the subscript variable. Similarly, structure members are accessed using dot operator. So we can say that the dot is called as structure member operator. Use these operators in between structure name and the member name. So this is an example for the way in which we are going to be accessing the member of the structures. So let's consider I just created the name of the structure is vehicle, which contain three members. One is wheels, another one is vehicle name, the third one is colors. Here vehicle name and colors are the character arrays. And after that I just create that is variable for the structure vehicle, that is v1. So in that I just assign the value, that is the wheel is 4, that the vehicle name is shift design and color is white. I just initialized in this structure variable. Then I just move on to the main function. Here I am going to try to print that what the number of wheels available in this vehicle. I just that is I already created the structure variable v1. So make use of this v1 as well as dot operator and the members. I know that I want to access the wheel, how many wheels available in this particular vehicles. I just use wheels member. So I just use that is your structure variable name, that is v1 dot wheels. So I can able to get it, the resultant as if 4. The next line I just try to print a vehicle name. Obviously the vehicle names are available and members v name. So I want to access it, make use of my structure variable v1. So v1 dot v name. The third one is also look like I want to access the color of the vehicle. So that is available my character array color members. So I just use it v1 dot color. Here v1 is your structure variables. So that is the output of the program, the way in which we can access like this. So based on these sessions, so I just create few MCQs. The very first MCQ is what is output of this C program. See here I just created the name of the structure is book, which contain that is member as pages and the name of the book, that is name. That's a character array. I just create the structure variable A. Make use of this structure variable. I just initialize. That is a dot pages equal to 10. Then I want to initialize that name of the book. For example, I want to initialize the name of the book as a basis. So here very important. See this is string. I just copy. Whatever string I want to place, that is my string is C basis. I want to copy into a dot name. Understood that? Here A is the structure variable, the dot operator to access the member. What's the member here? I suppose I am going to use that is name. Now the C basis as a string are going to be copied to that is a dot name. So finally I just print that is the name of the book as well as the pages. So make use of this a dot name. I can access the name of the book. Make use of a dot pages. I can able to access the name of the pages. So just I get just return 0. So here what is the output I will be getting? I will be getting. So that I will be getting C basics equivalent to that is 10. So my result is C. Understood? So next I just move on to the next that is MCQ. So here also what is the output of the C program? I just use that is union demo. Here I just have it a float integer y character. The result of 10 available. So what will the output? So here the output is obviously we are going to try to use, that is boat is equal to 10. Okay, so based on these things, the summary of this session is, so this session discuss about how to access the structures numbers. Okay, thank you.